everyone, so in today's video I thought it'd be kind of fun to like reminisce on some of my old notebooks. These are kind of like old memories of mine, and I didn't keep like a journal or a diary, unfortunately, and I'm just gonna kind of like reminisce, but I thought it would be kind of fun to do this sort of video. So anyways, if you like this type of video, then just keep on watching and stay tuned. Yeah. Okay, so I used to keep a ton of notebooks. I still really like to write in notebooks, and I used to write like a bunch of different things. So one of the things I thought I'd start out with and showing you guys is this little notebook, and it has like a little strawberry on it. It's a Crayola notebook, and I found this page that says guy names, and apparently I thought these were like cute guy names. So I'm gonna read these to you guys. Hudson, Ellis, River, Sutton, Harmon Gray, Cameron, and Aiden. So those are boy names that I really liked at the time, and I thought they were just super cute, like names for a boy. Like I mainly thought they were cute names for like a future boyfriend, but I also thought they'd be cute for like if I had like a son or something. I don't know, they come with like a bunch of names apparently. I also have a bunch of passwords that I created for different websites and old emails and stuff like that. And did anybody used to use like a crush's name or like a celebrity crush's name as a password to a website? Because I used to do that all the time. So this one is called GAIA Online, which I honestly don't even remember what that website was. But my password was the real Allie Babe, because I'm such a babe, you know. I'm such a babe, you know. And my password was Joe Jonas 12 because I had a crush on Joe Jonas at the time, and I don't know why the number 12, but I clearly had a problem with using guys' names as passwords. Also down here I have an address to a theater because I was going to go to a David Archuleta concert, and David Archuleta was awesome and I do not regret that concert. So that is about it for this notebook, and then we're just going to get on with the other stuff. Next thing I have is my Ashley Tisdale CD, and I loved Ashley Tisdale. I watched The Sweet Life religiously. It was one of my favorite shows. Still to this day I like to watch reruns of The Sweet Life, but now Cole Sprouse is starring on Riverdale, which is pretty cool. And to this day I am still a fan of Ashley Tisdale. I definitely love her stuff. She actually has a YouTube channel. I just have her CD, and this is the Headstrong CD. I was obsessed with this album. Headstrong was like my jam, and Headstrong was definitely like one of my favorite songs on the album, but I also loved Be Good to Me, and then I really liked He Said She Said and Going Crazy. I think my ultimate favorite song probably was So Much For You. I also remember Googling her outfit and trying to figure out how to like recreate this myself, although I never did. I also really loved her outfit on the back. She was wearing some kind of like green tutu kind of thing with tennis shoes, but I definitely really love this CD, and I'm not joking. Only a few months ago I was actually jamming to this CD in the car, and it just brought back so many like throwback feels, and it was awesome. And it's very exciting that she has a YouTube channel, so you guys should go watch her because she makes really good videos. Next thing is just this notebook, and my cousins and I would go to the store and buy like blank notebooks, and then we would just draw like little pictures in it, and that was just always such a fun thing. Right here, when we used to do like clay, like the modeling clay, like the baking Sculpey clay, we used to like draw little pictures of what we wanted to make with the clay, and that was like one of them right there. But I drew out these like little girls, and then I was going to make them out of Sculpey clay, and I was obsessed with Sculpey clay. Also my cousin was for a time too, and we were just like highly obsessed with Sculpey clay. I still love Sculpey clay to this day. I was trying to practice like cool ways how to sign my name, and I wrote Allie, but I forgot the E because I spell my name A-L-L-I-E, and some people think it's like A-L-L-I or A-L-I, but it's A-L-L-I-E. My grandma also would used to draw, and she would write me like little letters and send them to me in the mail, and so I took the letters and like traced the little pictures, and I thought they were like the cutest things ever. One time she even drew like a little rabbit because I had a rabbit named Summer, and it was like very special. I still have a couple of the little letters she gave me, and she used to like draw, and so I definitely still have some of those, so maybe I'll show you guys those in a future video or read them to you guys because they're like really sweet. This is a Christmas wish list. So apparently I used to make Christmas wish lists when I was a lot younger. So I have NSYNC Backstage Pass Game, which I honestly don't even remember, but if I googled it I would probably remember. I wanted an NSYNC puzzle, and then I wanted the Mandy Moore CD. Yeah, I loved Mandy Moore, I loved NSYNC, you know, I had kind of that phase of the boy bands and the pop princess thing. So I had a Christmas wish list. So here is some early Allie artwork, if you guys were wondering. This is like, you know, when I was really young, I used to draw, so I still kind of draw it to this day. I'm just not as big a fan of drawing as I used to be. Like I said, I really loved Ashley Tisdale, so of course I have a old 17 magazine with her on the cover, and it also says how to get noticed by guys, so maybe I should like read. I'm curious like what is in this 17 magazine, because it's so old, because I mean, Ashley Tisdale looks like a little baby in this picture. One of the popular shoes at the time was actually called K-Swiss, and I remember seeing these ads all over my 17 magazines. Also, they had like their little giveaway section where you could like enter the code and then be entered to win. And they had one where it says you could enter to win to meet the Jonas Brothers. Does anybody remember the Celebrity Got Milk ads? Because they were all over the magazines too, and I thought they were like the coolest thing ever. I think I tried to recreate one time and it just failed, because like, who really looks good with a milk mustache? Apparently celebrities do, but don't try it yourself. So I found this little silhouette that I made at my church, and this was me. And so I did this little silhouette of myself, so you would stand against, I forget what it was called. It would be like the thing where you would put a little like photograph thing or whatever on this thing, and it would projector, the screen projector. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. So our church had like this smaller one, and so one time at our church we were doing this like a little activity thing, and so I got a silhouette of myself, and this is what I look like. I don't know if this is like pretty close to like what I look like, but I still have this silhouette of myself. A fun little idea that you could do as a DIY for like the new year, and it just says 365 days to be grateful. So I'm just gonna read you guys a few things in here, and usually I would write the word I'm grateful for, which was kind of the theme of this, so I'll just show you guys. Looks like I started off pretty good. I'm grateful for the start of the new year. I'm grateful that I know how to edit videos. Actually, I am really grateful for that. I am grateful for pretzels with cheese, so I got a little bit food into it. Apparently, I was really grateful for pretzels with cheese. I'm grateful for YouTube. Actually, I really like YouTube, so that's pretty true. Let's see here. I'm grateful for taking shorter showers. Well, I mean, obviously I was proud that I was like getting quicker at my routine to take showers, but that eventually turned into longer showers, so yeah. Didn't really keep up with that one. I'm grateful for shrimp linguine pasta. Actually, I really love shrimp linguine pasta, so, you know, food related again. I must have had a cold when I wrote this, because I thought I was grateful for Kleenex. Oh, here's a great one. I am grateful for finding a new TV crush. You go, Allie. Past Allie. She was great. I feel this is another food related, because it says I'm grateful for great deals and a good burger. This one says I'm grateful for my Babelicious Babe, and I was referring to Minnie because I call her Babe, and I have like all sorts of nicknames for her. So Babelicious Babe was actually one of her nicknames, if you guys are wondering. A gel notebook, and this was my favorite. I don't know why it was called Milk, but it was. I actually love this little notebook, and I think it's so much fun. I don't even know if they make gel pen notebooks anymore, but they were seriously so cool, and I had a major obsession with them. Sweet, I let my brother have a little page devoted to his sketches. Just one page, just one page. These are actually pretty cool, because I used to have one of those things called a spirograph, I think it was called. Some kind of thing like that, and so I used to have gel pen spirograph artwork. Other little Christmas wish list. So number 1, caboodles. Number 2, karma beads. I don't know what those are. Number 3, CDs. 4, glitter stuff. 5, nail polish. 6, compartment stuff. 7, keychains. 8, gel pens. And 9, jellies. Here's a cute little winter scene picture that I recreated from my cousin's drawing. It's so cute, but definitely not cute enough to make me love winter. So in this notebook, I wrote a couple like quotes from my camp that time. And this is a quote from myself. It says, "I don't have invisible friends. I wish I could turn my friends invisible." How sad is that? Why did I ever say that? Do you guys, I remember this like really goofy little saying that says, "Brick wall, waterfall, boys think they got it all. They don't, they do." So boom with that attitude. Why was that a thing that people used to say? That was some weird thing that people used to say. I don't even know why. I was never much of a person who really kept like a certain kind of diary or a journal or anything, but I did write down my little trip to Magic Kingdom when I went to Disney with my family, so that was really cute and fun. Good times. I also have this drawing of the love tree, and I want to read you guys the origin of the love tree, because yes, I made this up. The origin of the love tree dates back to the 1990s, so long ago. It says that if you hold hands around it and then the other person, that you must stay with the person and you are now married, or that's what they say. That's so funny, and there's a boy and girl holding hands around the tree. Can you imagine if that was actually real? How cute, I had a little rainbow drawing. Apparently this notebook got wet because there's all this like watercolor effect, but it's actually kind of cool. I don't know. Sometimes notebooks just get wet, you know, and then you have to move on with your life. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys like watching me kind of reminiscing on these old notebooks and my magazines and stuff like that. I think it was really fun actually, and just kind of cool to like look back and have this like throwback, even though it's not Thursday like I said. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. So I'm just curious, you guys should let me know like what your celebrity crush was, and if you liked, you know, some of those boy bands or anything like that. It'd be kind of fun to know. So anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!